Hello, literature lovers. Today I am discussing, as you can see, talking about Theodore Dreiser. He was an American novelist and journalist of naturalist school. His novels often featured main characters who succeeded at their objectives despite a lack of firm moral code, and literary situations that more closely resemble studies of nature than tales of choice and agency. His best known novel is Sister Carrie and also An American Tragedy. Both works are quite popular. He was born in Terre Haute, Indiana, and his father was a German migrant from Eifel region, and Sarah, his mother, was from Mennonite farming community near Ohio, and her mother's family disowned her for converting to Roman Catholic in order to marry John Dreiser, that's his father, and Theodore was 12 of the 13 children and the ninth of the 10 surviving. So you can imagine. Paul Dreiser was one of his older brothers. Paul changed the spelling of his name as he became a popular songwriter, and they were raised as Catholics. After graduating from high school in Warsaw, Indiana, Dreiser attended Indiana University in 1889 1890 without taking a degree. Dreiser was going to return from his first European vacation on the Titanic, but was talked out of going by an English publisher who recommended he board a cheaper boat. This is an interesting fact, so I thought I should share it with you. Not talking about one of his greater works, all of his works are really special. You can see this one sold 500 copies. Jenny Gerhardt, 1911 published. Next, talking about the Financier. This is also a very special work, published 1912. Not talking about the Genius. It is, you can see, semi-autobiographical works, so that is the reason it was censored by New York Society, and must have some interesting facts, you can imagine. And another, my personal recommendation would be An American Tragedy, 1925. It is really, because it was adapted for the screen and directed by Joseph von Sternberg. It's a very popular work. There are other works too which really talk about, but you cannot forget An American Tragedy. It's really very special, 1925 published, and it has really story of that bellboy and divisive like Hamlet, so you can get the, I don't want to read all the story, go through it, really like there are reasons, and we can imagine the works involve own experiences of poverty and then rare accusums, and you can find it in his works which really talk about. And later on in 1919 you can read it out how his other works really talk about. And I would like to mention some other works also, like The Chains. It's lesser novels and stories, and it was published 1927. And The Bulwark, it's a 1946 published novel. It is also a fiction. And not to forget The Stoic, 1947 published work. He also wrote drama. First was Plays of Natural and Supernatural, 1916, and The Hand of the Potter, 1918. He also put hand in some non-fiction work too. And that's all for today. I hope you must have got an overall idea about him. Thanks for being part of it. Thank you.